this is what I've got so far.
Okay. I just want to switch channels. Switch account. Hey, Ash. I'm just doing some testing right now. I appreciate you dropping in. Maybe you can tell me while you're here how I'm looking, how I'm sounding. This is a new overlay that I bought, and I don't normally do the technical stuff. I normally, have someone else do that part. But yeah, I'm getting in here and trying to learn OBS myself. And so far, I think I've got things set up okay. Really hard to hear me. Okay, well that is something I can work on. Is it just that it's low? Because I can try boosting that. Audio input capture.
Your music sounds okay, but you yourself sounds like you could be louder.
Okay, overlay looks to be working. Hard to hear. Thanks. That's good for me to find. See, this is why I do this. It's hard for me, or it's easier for me to try and fix this now than while I'm on the stream and whatnot. I mean, I guess I am on stream, but you know what I mean. Let's see. I think what it's looking like. Audio input capture. Okay. So let's see if we can try making this a little clearer. Overlay looks good. Thank you very much. Yeah, I thought it fit the Wolfbrother theme when I was trolling around on Etsy, and I was really pleased to find it. Alright, let's see. Filters. Edit filters. So let's see. It's got gain. Okay, let's try adding a gain gate. And let's see if we boost that to 10.0. Alright. Is the volume running through a headset? Yes, but there is no volume on the headset. And this is, of course, I can try breaking out my other one here in a second if this one ends up not working. But yeah, so this is just a little wired headset here. And like I said, I just made a change. I put it up to 10.0 on the gain gate. So let me know if the sound has changed at all. And if working with filters doesn't try and clear that up, then hold it up to the mouth like this. Ah, there's live chat.
To me, your volume sounds better.
Okay. Yeah, I've never sorted out these filters and gates before. Okay, that sounds a little better. So now I'm going to try. So it starts off at 5.0. I just boosted it to 10. Lily says it sounds a little better there. Now I'm going to try boosting it to 15. The scale goes all the way up to 30. So. Ooh, that sounds okay right there. 20 sounds a little bit better. That is better. I think it just isn't picking up well. Yeah. Okay. Well, what about now? I know you're just running a test. Want to say hello real quick, looking and sounding good. Thank you, Oversoul, my man. That is a king of Let's Plays right there. If you want to check out a good Let's Play channel, check out Oversoul Gaming. I just finished his Danganronpa series, and I'm looking forward to picking up his Alan Wake 2 series next. Try boosting it to 25. Alright, we'll go up a little bit more. I appreciate you guys helping me test all this out. Okay. That is at gain 25. And we'll see how that works now. $30 is a little loud. Okay. Appreciate that loads, my brother. Oh, I appreciate you, man. I'm really looking forward to Alan Wake. I loved the first Alan Wake. And so I'm really looking forward to getting in there with Alan Wake 2. Okay, I'm getting a thumbs up on 25 from the lovely Lady Lily. I see her wearing a COVID mask right now, so I assume that my daughter's messing with her acetone and other nail supplies right now.
Yeah, she's doing her whole nail thing, and the fumes are a bit strong.
My oldest daughter's been getting into nail art lately, and so I'm really interested in that. But unfortunately, the fumes are a little strong for my lovely wife. It's kind of the same thing when I do some 3D printing and I go to clean it with the 99% alcohol. Those fumes, I gotta wait till she's either in the back room or out picking up the kids or something, because those fumes are a bit strong for her too. Myself, I don't really smell that big of a difference if I'm using like 70% alcohol or the 99% alcohol, but man, Lily can tell from across the house. So, while we're seeing if the volume is right now we're at 25. We're seeing how the volume is picking up through here. I do look like I'm peeking into the red a little bit here now. So I'm thinking I need to duck that down a little bit, but I just want to see how you guys feel. How about now? And then if I do my intro, which, I'm always a little bit louder on the intro. What is up, beautiful people? It's Wolfbrother Mythos for the channel, Frost and Fists. You can get background noise through. Though. Okay, so now sounds much better, but now we're getting more background noise. Okay, let's add in a new filter for noise suppression and see if that will pick up some of that. Low CPU usage, low quality. And this is more CPU usage, good quality. Okay, that fixed it on mine. Okay, so we got a noise gate up. We're up to, I think, 25, 24 on our gain. So we've got that volume going. I think we've still got some music in the background. And then, if we wanted to do Art of the Week, I've got a scene for that too. Boop. And now we're on a plain Google screen. Hold on. There we go. Got a Warhammer community article there. So yeah, we'll transition. And I go from being the main focus, being my face piece, to transition. We've still got that as the up there, but we'll still have, a little bit of relatability through the camera. Coming through crisp now. Sweet. Sounds good. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate your testing. And now my desk is a total mess. Transitions look clean. No lag. That's awesome. And then I've got this one. I was just starting to set up right when we kicked off, but I didn't want to start too late. Let's see if we can get this one going here. Video capture device. Put in a new camera. camera 2. Is that the HD Pro? Is that the Logi? That's the Logi. Okay. So you guys are getting just a little bit of a peek behind the curtain here. And then we'll pull that down under the overlay. And then if I were to work on something like this here, Captain, well, Captain, my Captain, it would be, oh, it didn't even focused. How about that? Now, try, where's the camera? There's the camera. Okay, hey. I'll lock that in place. Boom. What program are you using? This is Streamlabs, formerly known as Streamlabs OBS, and they were like, you can't use the name OBS anymore. Okay, so yeah, now I've got this sorted out. 3 different scenes. So we've got general talking head piece, introducing the show. What is up, beautiful people? You know, here are my thoughts on this, that, or the other. We've got the articles and art of the week screen where we can pull up articles, and I'll be able to go on Messenger and share people's art of the week. And then we've got the tabletop down view where I can show you whatever I'm painting or working on. Yeah, man, actually, I am really pleased with how well focused and crisp that is looking. So I would say it's pretty good sound. Can hear you quite well at half volume. Awesome. Thank you so much, brother. Everything looks good, looks good, and sounds good for sure. Love the blue aesthetic. Thank you. Yeah, with the little wolf here, I thought this would be perfect for a Wolfbrother kind of, you know, aesthetic. All 3 setups look great. Awesome. Yeah, and you know, I figured it was you know, time to update the overlay and the look a little bit. And I bought these overlays for my gaming channel a while back, but then just my computers weren't performing very well for you know, trying to do what I wanted to do with you know, Final Fantasy 14. It seemed like almost all the fights were like lagging out, and it was just very hard to watch. And so I ended up never actually using these overlays for what I bought it for. But then, you know, now I felt like it's a good time to, you know, since I'm updating the look of the stream. What camera are you using on the Mini? This is the Logitech, I want to say it's the C920. Let me just pull up the camera right here. This is the Logi webcam C920E. I remember that you did some Dead by Daylight vids. I enjoy those. Thank you so much. But one of the things that I wanted to do while updating the look of our stuff is, you know, when we would do our art of the week, or when I was painting something, or if we would do the articles and stuff like that. You know, I feel like faces keep us relatable, right? Keeps us, you know, being living, breathing people. And so I wanted to include that while we have stuff on screen like this with the, you know, the Space Marine here, you know, that also we keep the face camera, and, you know, again, I think it just keeps us human. Although I'm not going to lie, I did take advantage of, you know, being off camera when we were doing the articles and art of the week before. Sometimes, you know, stuffing my face and stuff like that you guys couldn't see on screen. So, but now I'm accountable. I'm like live when I do this kind of stuff. Man, so I'm really stoked, like, that all 3 of these have come out okay looking. And yeah, I've got some updates to the music, updates to the look. I don't know what you guys think. I really like the 8-bit chat for the live chat. I don't know why. I think it's just the nostalgia in me, you know, growing up with Nintendo gaming. So when you guys do the you know, chat in the chat box, the 8-bit text pops up, and I don't know, it just amuses me for some reason. Okay, I'm super duper hyped though. I think, guys, we are ready for Friday's show. What you think? Now, I'm going to have to get used to painting this close. Obviously, I'll be able to adjust this with the camera and whatnot by setting the camera further back. I've got a new tripod coming. My last little flexi bendable tripod, the head snapped on me. Apparently, they can only get so bendy for so long. But so now my secondary camera here is sitting on top of a little plastic box, kind of like this. You know, like a little bit storage box. And so I've only got like, you know, this amount of space between the miniature and the camera. And that would just, I mean, while doable, especially for a far better painter than me, or someone just more practiced with painting on stream, could technically get in there and get to painting. It would be just a little bit more difficult, you know, with that kind of gap right there to paint. However, I am excited because with this setup, I think I could actually do some painting videos. Maybe crank out some tutorials. I think this is a pretty good angle if I wanted to try painting, you know, try my hand at painting tutorials and stuff like that. In fact, while Brother Atlas and I were at the game shop on Friday, 3 different people came up and asked me how I painted my Ultramarines because they look different to what they're used to seeing, which made me feel really good. So, you know, maybe I could actually get in here and do some tutorials again. So it's been a hot minute. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a hot minute since I did any tutorials because it was always a struggle for me to get the camera and the lighting right. But I mean, this is the most crisp I've actually ever seen, you know, some of the miniatures from a painting standpoint on the channel. Like, not when we're doing Art of the Week, obviously, because you can use a good camera and get good still shots. But I think this is like the most detail I've ever seen on one of our live bits. So I'm really happy, and I think this will definitely lead to some more painting videos in the future. Mini Warmutt, good to see you, brother. Yeah, I was just you know, I got some new software here, some more you know, the technical stuff, transitions, overlays, all that good stuff, and just wanted to get this right, get the sound right before the show on Friday. And so I appreciate everybody who's dropping in. So thank you very much. But while I got you here, I didn't actually put out a video for the Mini Warmutt Challenge. By the way, guys, Mini Warmutt's got a whole host of videos on his channel for videos he did in January, and of different things that got painted. And these were all on my intention to be part of that challenge, but I did the painting, but I never got around to filming any videos on them. But I actually got, out of my 12 Zombicide figures, 13 Zombicide figures I have, I got 12 of them, 10 of them painted up. So, yeah, I actually feel like I made some decent progress. So, even though I didn't make the time, unfortunately, to be involved in your challenge did motivate me to paint some Zombicide, nonetheless. So, I'm really pleased with the way the Zombicide figures came out. I was kind of worried because the details are kind of softer on Zombicide, that my style of painting wasn't going to look very good on them, but like, I really like how some of this came out, like Wanda's dress, especially this coat over here on L? No, that's not L, is it? No, this one's L, right? I can't remember. But yeah, I got a good bit of Zombicide painted up, and I'm pretty stoked. Oh, I said there was 3 that I didn't paint. Actually, there's 4. They all look pretty great. Thank you. Why does that purple coat look so clean? I don't know. I was just really got into the highlighting it. Kept highlighting it up a little more. So the 4 that still need to be painted are Ned. Ned intimidates me because he's got so much detail. This one is Amy? No. I don't remember which one this is. But she's got a lot of detail, and they're very soft. Like, her swords are all bendy and flexy and stuff. So her detail intimidates me. Just the sheer amount of detail on Ned intimidates me. Michael Douglas here. Haven't done him yet, just because I didn't get around to him. And all I did on Thor was paint on his black leather coat. So I noticed a lot of people in the zombie apocalypse are wearing blue jeans, but I mean, I'd be one of them. So yeah, so there's 4 more to paint up, but yeah, most of the 2.0 stuff done. Those figures look like the cast of a JRPG. Love it. They really do. Man, if you ever decide to that you want to play a zombie board game over Soul, Zombicide is a lot of fun, man. I wish you lived close enough so we could get in a game, because it's such a fun game. Now that they are painted, the dice rolls will improve. Yes, I made sure. Well, I made sure to paint the kids, because my kids like playing the kids, but I made sure to paint up Bunny G and Tiger Sam, because for some reason these 2 kids are the strongest kids in 2.0. They're the ones that can actually get strong enough to take out, you know, the big daddies, the abominations, for some reason. You got all these characters, and these 2 are the ones that can take out the big daddies. It's crazy. But I'm really pleased with how the markings on the masks came out. I saw that detail, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not even going to try and paint that, but it actually came out okay. So yeah. So anyways, you guys will probably see these guys again on Friday when I talk about what I've been working on lately. But I'd love to get into this stuff. I don't know anyone close enough, but I know people who D&D, that's about it. Man, one day, man, we'll be close enough to play a board game together. Brother Roxas, yo! I have a history of having technical difficulties right as I'm trying to start the show on Friday, and not having the technical know-how to make it right. So this week I'm like, you know what, I want to be proactive, because I'm putting a bunch of new stuff in place, and since I got this new stuff, I know that there are bound to be bugs that come up, which, by the way, the sound was bugged when we first started, so the good people in the chat helped me get everything right. But yeah, so I knew that there was going to be technical stuff, and so I wanted to be proactive, and so we jumped on here, did a whole extra test stream to test the video, the sound, all this good stuff. I guarantee you, though, when Friday rolls around, I'm still going to be 30 minutes late, and I'm still going to be like, oh my god, so much potato-ness. You know, guys, we all know that Windows is probably going to do, my show starts at 8:30 usually. We all know Windows will probably do some stealth update at like 8:27. I'll get on around 10:15, you know, all swearing and stuff. Like, oh my god, you guys won't believe what just happened. Scuff is part of any live stream. That is true. You guys feeling any better? Heard you were sick last week. It kind of, yeah, it seems to have run its course. I actually have air now. I can actually breathe. I'm still doing, you guys know the cough stays forever, so I'm still doing some of the coughs that empty out my lungs. But for the most part, I'm, aside from that, I'm 100% better now. Tiff mostly seems better. Alira had it for a little bit, but she seemed to have powered through it without getting to the worst. Unfortunately, Brother Darklight Dreamer seems to have it the worst of anyone in our family. It's just like really just, you know, struggling. And then my baby brothers had it too, which I feel bad because I picked up this Saturday before last. I picked up my baby brother from work, took him home, and then apparently by Friday, both of my little brothers were sick, so I'm pretty sure I gave it to them. I gave them the gunk. So anyways, I did warn when he got in, I'm like, hey man, I don't know if you want to sit in the back seat. I've had a bit of a cold today. Hopefully it gets better. But yeah, thanks for checking in, man. The gunk was so bad. Man, I slept most of my weekend away, unfortunately. For the last 2 weekends, just like, you know, you take the medicine, and then you know, it just seems like it takes all your energy to get out of bed. Well, I am so thrilled that the scenes are working now. Thank you guys so much for hopping on and helping me figure everything out. I'm going to lock these settings in. Hopefully everything stays the way it's supposed to. Hey, Superfly! Oh my goodness, what is up, my brother? I was putting some new stuff in, new background and overlay, new music, new scenes. And so, yeah, I just wanted to do some stress testing, you know, make sure everything's okay, really kick the tires before Friday's show. And yeah, so the good people of the chat informed me that my sound was bugged, and they helped me, you know, really get everything together. So I think we're ready to go. I could use an intro screen, but we'll probably look into that tomorrow. There's some, I saw they've got some good templates, usually around the $5 mark, you know, to get to make yourself a good intro and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna look into something like that tomorrow, because tomorrow's payday, so yeah, we can make time for that kind of stuff. Well, thank you everyone for jumping in, and thank you for helping me get all this sorted. You guys are amazing, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys on Friday night for the main show. Again, thank you all for helping me with this test. Until next time, guys, stay frosty.